The NFL just got put on notice after what we saw from Fernando Mendoza and the Raiders. Headed into this game, a lot was on the line. Sure, it was a preseason game, but that doesn't mean it was totally meaningless. The #1 overall pick finally gets his chance to lace him up against a real NFL team, with his new coach and new scheme around him. This was not going to be one of those situations where we heap praise on him if he plays well, but it sure could have been a situation where we dunk on him if he plays like trash. The first drive of the game, Kirk Cousins played and took an early lead. But when the Raiders got the ball back, it was time for Mendoza to step up. His first pass was a throwaway as the pocket collapsed around him, but on 3rd and 8 he threw a beautiful out route to the sticks, picking up the first down. For those of you that know ball, throwing the out route is difficult for rookies, so to see him do this is a positive sign. And although the drive ended in a punt, the next drive was much more eventful. A 19-yard shot to Malik Benson, a 6th round rookie from this year's draft. Was it the best throw of all time? No, but again, we're talking about the Raiders here. It doesn't really take much to excite them. But Fernando wasn't just there to throw the ball, scrambling for 7 yards, showing that he is at least able to get away from NFL level speed. But then adversity hit. Walter Nolan III sacked him, and the next thing you know, it's 3rd and goal. But Clint Kubiak didn't chicken out. He let Fernando go. He ripped a beautiful throw in traffic right on the money to punch in another score for the Raiders, a sight that millions of people hope to see a lot this year. The rest of the game was fine from him. He had some decent throws here and there. But that isn't why the NFL got put on notice. You see, a lot of people are going to comment that this means nothing because it's a preseason game, but here's where that all flips. Take a look at what Aidan O'Connell did in the exact same set of circumstances. Mind you, this guy was a starter for an extended period of time. After that whole Derek Carr debacle, they brought in Jimmy G, who then got hurt. Aidan was named the starter, and even when Jimmy G came back healthy, they still kept Aidan as a starter. But when he got in this game, he looked absolutely putrid, finishing the game 4 of 13 with a rating of 55. Fernando Mendoza, on the other hand, went 10 of 16 for 97 yards and a touchdown with a 100.3 rating. To see that drastic of a difference has to mean something. Am I sitting here saying that Fernando Mendoza lit it up and he's going to hoist the Lombardi trophy? Hell no. But what we can comfortably say is this: he isn't going to be complete trash. Had he pooped his pants, we could have said that. A good preseason game can't prove you're good, but a horrible preseason game, on the other hand, can absolutely give us evidence that you suck. Instead, he outplayed a veteran backup quarterback soundly, against the exact same opponent on the exact same day. You can't get a much better comparison than that for a preseason week 1 rookie. All in all, this is about as good of a sign as the Raiders could have asked for. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Fernando Mendoza gonna light it up this year, or is it way too early to tell?